Guys, so today I'm going to be doing a step-by-step how to become a contortionist before you do any stretching. Make it a habit to always warm up before you get into any contortion stretching. This will prevent you from getting injured. Do at least 30 minutes of cardio exercise. It could be running, jumping jacks. And as you can see, I do front walkovers and cartwheels. This helped me warm up before doing stretching, so you can do that also.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Then we're going to warm up by rotating your neck 5 times each side or 3 times each side.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Don't forget to twist your ankles. And twist your wrist. Practice leg stretches by raising your leg as high as possible. And don't forget to do it both sides. In this stretch, just have the palm of your hands touching the ground, and if you can, grab your legs and have your head touching your knees. Try hip stretches. Start in a lunge position with your right leg extended behind you. Make sure your left knee does not extend past your ankle and that your right leg is balanced on the ball of your right foot. If you have your split, go into your split. If you don't, just go as far as you can, and by practicing every day, you will eventually get it. Now we're gonna stretch the other side. So if you begin with your left leg like me, you're gonna do the right leg now. So you just do everything we just did, but the opposite leg. In this next stretch, try to arch your back and have your head touching your foot. If you can, go into your split and grab your ankle or your foot and straighten your leg and arch your back. Now we're gonna go into a seal stretch. and you're gonna go down and up 5 times. In this stretch, you're gonna arch your back and bend your legs until your head touches your feet. You want to hold most stretches at least 10 seconds. Now a little challenge. Try to grab your feet or ankle. This is a variation of back bend you can also do. Try to hold these stretches for at least 10 seconds, but I would recommend you to try 15 seconds. Try to do the bridge. It's also called a back bend. Rising and falling back bends. While you're in a back bend, have your hands walking closer to your feet until you can grab your ankles. Stay in a teardrop and then fall back into a back bend. In a back bend, try to straighten your legs. You can also try to do a back limber. To learn a back limber, you can try to do it on the wall by walking your hands slowly to the ground. Do rising and falling back bends. Try to do it 3 times in different variation of back bend, like doing from a back bend from the ground, a back limber, or this. Practice the chin stand pose or the chest stand. The difference between the two is a chin stand is when you have your chin on the ground, and the chest stand is when you have your chin off the ground. If you can have your feet on the ground and have your hands grabbing your ankles, trying to push off your chin to do a chest stand. If you can't do that, practice your feet touching your head while in chest stand. We're now going to try the scorpion pose. For this pose, you're going to need back flexibility as well as leg flexibility and balance. To help you balance, you can do it against a wall. If you have enough back flexibility, you can do a needle. I like to grab my knee when I go into a needle, but you don't have to. Always try both legs. You will feel that one leg is easier than the other, but that's why we always want to practice both. Hope this video helped you, and remember that everyone is different and that some contortionists may need more time and some need less time. Work on contortion poses at least 1 to 3 hours a day. I work on my contortion 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. You can also start to link each movement together to create a contortion routine. Skipping or missing 1 day of stretching can actually reduce your flexibility and increase the amount of time it takes you to do a certain contortion pose. So it doesn't really affect me since I usually in 1 week miss a day, but it may affect you. So try to stretch at least 1 hour every day, 7 days a week. Bye, see you in my next video.